Hey everyone, this is the last episode of Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 8. This episode was a big flashback mixed with both payoff and setup for these characters. First, we got flashbacks to what happened on the boat. Chris and Amelia embraced each other, going to Big Belly Burger disease recreation of Big Boy, just like they did with Oreos. It's a burger place straight from the comics, introduced in Adventures of Superman 441 by John Byrne. Their mascot has appeared in many shapes or forms, and referencing to the different comic book runs and the Arrowverse, but always a large, bearded man holding a giant burger. Its rival, O'Shaughnessy's, is another burger restaurant, but the most interesting part is that Big Belly Burger is owned by Lex Corp. Whether the DCU expands on this connection, showing Lex pulling even more strings, or just keeps it as a nice world building detail, I will always love the small touches like this. They get drunk, and when they leave the place, Emilia passes a guy who says something inappropriate. She immediately wants to fight him, but Chris stops him from doing so. Giving a funny line, my mama taught me to be proud of my freckles. The bands that played on the boat were Nelson and Foxy Shazam, another great way to expand this universe. I especially liked how the opening song played during the episode while we saw this season pay off. It's also worth pointing out that James Gunn made a cameo with Nelson in the crowd. When he saw this on Instagram, he revealed he didn't know it even made the cut. Then we got the ending, which we can really split in two parts. The first is the reveal of Checkmate, created by the 11th Street Kids, but now including Flurry, Judo Master, and Shasha. It's another agency that will focus more on the protecting of metahumans since the second ending ties directly into metahuman activities. Just like the comics Checkmate created by Paul Kupperberg and Steve Irwin and first appeared in Action Comics 598, is an agency specialized in espionage and metahuman affairs. In the comics, it was created by Amanda Waller as an offshoot of Task Force X. James Gunn already confirmed that this group won't be a direct adaptation, but rather inspired by the concept. I'm curious if we will see Sasha and Mr. Terrific together, as they were a couple in the comics before she joined Jackmate. But only time will tell. Rick Flag sends Argus agents to the quantum unfolding chamber, searching for a world identical to Earth, where they could imprison metahumans so they won't interfere with any threats. One of James' ideas was to have a door with Deadpool behind it, but he left it out so it wouldn't overshadow the rest of the story. After sacrificing agent after agent, they found a universe that they called Salvation. In revenge of the death of Rick Jr., Rick arrests Chris and throws them into the world, Salvation. Once the door closed, we hear there is some movement in the field he's standing in, indicating Chris won't be alone in this world. James Gunn also said that the comic Salvation Run is an inspiration for him to adapt in the DCU. This season has its surprises, action sequences, laughs, and above all, deep emotional takes. Starting wanting to be recognized as a hero and applying to the Justice Gang, only to discover an alternate universe that turned out to be Earth X, leaving his dream world with his father, brother, and Emilia behind, then finally clearing things up with Emilia and creating Checkmate, before being taken by Rick Flag and left in Salvation. According to James Gunn, this ending will impact upcoming projects like Creature Commando Season 2, the Lantern series, Man of Tomorrow, and the ongoing conflict between government agencies and metahumans is something to keep in mind for the DCU's future storyline. With this being the last episode of Peacemaker Season 2 and its breakdown, it marks the end of the Peacemaker era. It's been a while since I had so much fun creating content, exploring further Easter eggs, sharing interest with you and hearing the fandom. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this season, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming DC news and projects, and I will see you in the next one.